Alright, bitches, so we're back for more Naruto Storm 4, and now we're gonna get into one of my favorite parts of the Naruto series. We are going to jump into what exactly happened with our good pal Obito. How did he go from, Kakashi's friend, and Naruto's father's student to basically the main villain of the Naruto series, more or less, for a while. Alright, so what happens here, I'm not sure how in-depth this cutscene is going to be. It looks like it's going to be pretty in-depth, actually. So here we have Madara, of course, and you can see he's very, very old. Also, in this episode of Naruto, there's an animation error where Obito's scars are on the wrong side of his face, which they have here, which is kind of dumb, but oh well. So Madara basically was able to save Obito after he got crushed by the falling rocks. Yeah, so Obito finally has a Sharingan. Everything's gonna be all good in the hood now. Yeah, but the entire right half of Obito's body was pretty much completely crushed and ruined. That's why he has the bad scars on the right side of his face. So this scene they're showing us too, this is an entire episode, by the way, and it's a pretty good episode. Yeah, Madara was thought to have died in a battle against the first Hokage, but here we could see he did actually survive that battle. And he has been siphoning life, basically, from the Ghetto statue, which is right here. So basically, he's hooked up to those tendrils. If he would take them off, he would die. Oh, the music track they play while Madara is talking right here is so good in the anime. And that's the thing, they're kind of trapped, like, in this cave system, and Obito's body is so badly damaged that he can't exactly escape from where they are. And Madara is stuck to the Ghetto statue right there, so... And Madara only has one eye right now. We'll find out why that is a little later. Yeah, and that is a really important line. Only when both Sharingans are together can the true power be unleashed, because you need to have both Sharingans to do the Susanoo, which of course is, the true power of the Sharingan. Well... the true power of the Sharingan is that it eventually evolves into the Rinnegan, I suppose. And then the other one would be the ability to do Susanoo. Oh, that line right there, I leave the rest to you, that's important. Alright, so some time passed, and like this, now we're into a different episode of Naruto. This is the next episode. This is one of my favorite episodes in the whole series. Like, if I probably would eventually do, like, a top 10 Naruto episodes. This, I'm sure, would be in, like, slot 1, 2, or 3. A lot happens in this episode. Alright, so here, we could see where the white Zetsus came from. They are basically Madara's soldiers, his foot soldiers. And there we have, that appears to be the original white Zetsu on the right there. That's the one who was eventually killed by Sasuke. And then the left white Zetsu there, Obito calls him Guru Guru, which I believe translates to swirly. And if you notice at his face, you could see how similar it is to the mask that Obito wore originally when he was just referred to as Toby. Yeah, and the crushed half of Obito's body is the same material that the white Zetsus are made out of. Which makes sense because several times throughout the series, you actually see Toby, like, you know, his body gets fucked up and he loses arms constantly. Toby loses an arm like 4 or 5 times. And now we can see exactly why he's able to keep regenning them. It's because it's just this white Zetsu material. And the Zetsus are selling Obito here on the Infinite Tsukiyomi, you know, the dream world, the Genjutsu world. Yeah, this dude is a clown right here. Girl. Yeah, this part goes right into a really great scene in the anime where Obito is kind of like rehabbing his body. And this really good track is playing. It's called Samadare. I think it translates to early summer rain. And like you see like Obito is like training to get his body back in shape. And he's also remembering some moments with Rin and Kakashi and Minato. Great scene. Okay, so this, I hate this right here. Okay, so notice we're using, this is just young Obito with like this different costume right here. This is bullshit because this costume is not like you can't use this like in free battle or anything, which I think is just absolute trash, man. This is a nice little outfit right here for Obito, but whatever. Okay, these guys are going down really quick. Okay, let me charge up a little bit while they're fucking around. Catch the flying. Oh, what is this? Yeah, Kakashi would be stronger of white Zetsus. That's not that surprising. Alright, so girl, what are you gonna do? Alright. That's you right there. Oh, okay, you want the business. Young O, where you going? Come on, girl. Bitch. Yeah, so this fight, there's not really too much going on in this fight right now, as it's just a bunch of random white Zetsus. You know, we did this a million times in Ninja Storm 3. Ooh, that little attack right there takes a lot of them out. You bitch, I was trying to do the fireball jutsu, motherfucker. Yeah, this is very easy. Oh, girl's gonna come back over? Or do we just... That's you right there? Bitch! Girl, get the business! Yeah, it's that last one, that combo finisher, that's what takes out a lot of these dudes at once. Bitch! Get that little fire. And, of course... Well, I was gonna say something, but they haven't really shown that off yet. Yeah, so I'll wait to talk about that. Another one of these damn quizzes? Alright, what do you got? These aren't exactly hard. It's just... which one is actually him? Go smack the shit out of him. What's that? You want the fireball? Bitch, I got you. I can oblige that. Yeah, that does take a lot of them out, actually, looking at that. I like my boy Obito, but this version of him, I don't exactly have a ton of incredibly powerful attacks to knock these fuckers down with. And I guess you could almost kind of look at this as like, you know, these white Zetsus are helping to make Obito stronger. Because, remember, Toby, essentially, as Naruto, the series is going on, you see Toby give pretty much everyone the business. Like, no one ever really gives it to Toby. Wow, okay, can I hit this guy, please? Except for probably the 4th Hokage. He's the only one you ever see really fuck Toby up. Bitch! Is that it? Yeah, we're here by ourselves. Girl, what's going on now? You done? What a weird battle this was. Oh, we got an S. I'll take it. Fuck. Sure. And yeah, obviously by the length of Obito's hair, you could tell just exactly how long it's been since, you know, Obito was involved in that, like, rock slide. Alright, and of course, the white Zetsus, they're able to just travel through the ground, and they have, like, a huge spy network, so they're able to constantly keep eyes on everything. So, really, Obito, or Toby, was able to see, like, basically everything that was going on at all times, everywhere, constantly. That's one reason why Toby was always a step ahead of everything. Alright, so here, Guru will kind of, like, he goes over Obito right here, so Obito's kind of, like, wearing him. And I know a lot of people have theorized, because Guru is, like, real goofy and stuff, a lot of people theorize that when Toby first shows up and he's acting all goofy, you know, Deidara Senpai and all that shit, it's because Obito is wearing Guru at that time and letting Guru be, like, you know, ridiculous. Which is, you know, that's a good, as far as fan theories go, that's a capable, fine one. Alright, so bye, Madara. I'm never coming back. Thanks for getting me back up to speed. And this right here, notice they were in, this is the mountain graveyard that eventually becomes Toby's main hideout. Alright, so things are not looking good. Hidden mist experiment. That's very important for way later. Yeah, yellow flash of the leaf, you know who that is. Okay, so Minato's not coming to save the day this time. Yeah? Kakashi, you promised to protect Rin. Alright, so we got spray from explosions that are going on. Obviously not the greatest. Alright, so looks like Obito's getting some ghost images from Kakashi's eye there. Really, that's something they don't do enough of in the show. They could have done a couple more of those. But I suppose that would have made it way too obvious who Toby's true identity was, huh? Yeah, but here we go. So Obito shows up at the exact moment where he sees this. Kakashi piercing Rin with, you know, his lightning cutter. This Chidori. So, you know, all this talk about Rin, we knew that she wasn't around, like, you know, during Naruto's era. Here's why. This is where Rin dies. And that is where both Obito and Kakashi unlocked the Mangekyo Sharingan right there. I doubt Kakashi could have unlocked the Mangekyo by himself. I don't know if we want to say it's because he was in such close proximity to Obito here. But, as the second Hokage explains at one point about how the Sharingans work with Uchihas, basically, you know, the intense emotion Obito felt there at Rin's death, that unlocks his Mangekyo. And since, Kakashi, I don't know, I guess because Obito felt it and, you know, that maybe worked with both eyes. Hard to tell, but either way, So basically what that meant is that Kakashi, you know, from the very first episode of Naruto, when you first see him, well, actually, you don't see him till episode 3? Yeah, I think he first shows in episode 3. He has the Mangekyo the whole time. He just never uses it until the Deidara fight. Okay, so we got a bunch of secret actions. This, in the anime, this is one of the most legendary scenes, is when Obito tears all these mist Ambu soldiers to shreds. Just absolutely an incredible scene. And it's also incredibly brutal, too. Most of the times for the anime, you know, the manga is a lot more violent than the anime, but they really kept how violent this was right here in the anime. Also, I'm noticing exactly how fast, this Obito is really fast right now. Okay. So I got these secret actions. There's one more. Oh god, yeah, this Obito right here, this is a controllable character. He is really, really good. And he has one of the better tilts in the game. Also, so because of that, whatchamacallit, the artificial, you know, body parts or whatever of the white Zetsu, Obito is capable of using the, you know, wood jutsu. Alright, I'm looking for if there's some downed shinobi over here. I don't see any. Here, fuck you guys, get some of that. Yeah, they're almost gone already. I love it. You hurt them just by running through? That makes sense, actually. Yo, I need to, what's it called? I gotta knock one down and then finish him off while he's on the ground. I don't see any. You weak-ass motherfuckers. Actually, these are like Black Ops Ambu, so these guys are certainly not weak. Oh, there we go. Bitch! Bye! Oh. Yeah, but this... I would actually say, in the anime, this could have been longer. This scene is pretty short. Had it been longer, it probably would have really... Okay, take him down, Obito. There you go, bitch! Bye. It would have been good, but it's just so... Like, you can see, even this game, like, they've, you know, edited out a lot of the, you know, instances of blood and all that. But, you know, you see, like, all the blood fucking everywhere right here. And that's the way it is in the anime, too. Where, at the end of this, Obito is literally dripping with fucking blood. Oh, wow. Alright, that was very fast. And this is right here where that episode ends. And he goes, I get it. I know where I am now. In the anime, there was a couple more scenes that they showed, like, showing just exactly how much Rin meant to Obito. We haven't seen a lot of that so far in the game, but, like Obito says at one point in the anime, Rin was the only light I had in the world, and when she was gone, there was nothing. So now Obito's got his Mangekyo Sharingan, which of course is Kamui, and that allows him to phase through everything and all that. Yeah, and Obito killed all of them. But he did not kill Kakashi. Kakashi fell unconscious after killing Rin. Alright, so now, after this, Madara goes ahead and teaches Obito you know, a lot of different techniques, teaches him, like, about a lot of the info that Obito knows. Alright, so here we are in the Genjutsu world. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Obito's still covered in fucking blood. Yep, 10 Tails, Sage of the Six Paths. And then Project Eye of the Moon. I hate how they don't translate that. Come on, fuckers. Yeah, so that original fight at the Valley of the End between the first Hokage and Madara, it was so that Madara could get some of Hashirama's DNA, which then later in his life allowed him to awaken the Rinnegan. And that enabled him to summon the Gedo statue from the moon, you know, which is the, yeah, as he says, the empty vessel of the Ten Tails. Alright, Hashirama's DNA, the result was the white Zetsus, which explains why the Zetsus have, like, are able to use the wood element and have the wood element, and Obito's able to use the wood element because, you know, that artificial, it's basically artificial Hashirama DNA, pieces of the first Hokage. And then there's Madara, that was him creating Black Zetsu, putting the Black Zetsu half into White Zetsu. Yeah, a lot is being explained right now that in, like, a really, really short time frame. Like, a really small time frame right here. A lot of really important stuff happens. So that was Black Zetsu. Also, they skipped over it, but Madara's Rinnegan, that was the Rinnegan that Nagato had. You know, that Pain was using. Madara was able to put that into a young child Nagato without anyone realizing or finding out. And his plan was that, you know, Nagato would eventually use the heavenly samsara of life or whatever to, you know, revive Madara, because he detaches himself from the Gedo statue, so he dies and leaves everything in Obito's hands. And then he, you know, he tells Obito where he put his Rinnegan in Nagato. So then it's up to Obito to try and win Nagato over to their side. Yeah, yeah, a lot of stuff is going on. I really like that part of Naruto there. Okay, so of course we'll take out the side story first. Looks like we're gonna be fighting... I bet we'll be controlling Obito here. So basically that whole In Hell thing, that was 3 episodes of Naruto. And then, unfortunately, they go into like 20 episodes of filler with a couple of new stuff sprinkled in, a couple of canon parts. Like, this does happen in the anime where we get to see, you know, what happened again the night of the Nine Tails incident. And of course, now we know that the Masked Man was Obito the whole time. Which does put a whole new light on this incident here when you realize that, like, you know, this is Minato's student right here. And this, pulling the Nine Tails out of Kushina, this is the equivalent to killing her. He puts a death sentence on Kushina right here. You know, remember, he holds baby Naruto in his hands and puts a damn bomb on him. It's like, damn, that's your teacher, but that's the thing, Obito doesn't care about this world because everyone's gonna be happy once they're in the dream world anyway. It is his thinking. But yeah, Naruto fucked up Obito and Madara's plans quite a bit when he defeats Pain, but then even more so talks Nagato into, you know, basically, you know, talks sense into Nagato, so Nagato uses the heavenly samsara of, you know, rebirth technique and brings back all the Leaf Villagers instead of bringing back Madara. So then Obito had to find someone else to use the Rinnegan, because the Rinnegan is required to control the Gedo statue. And their plan was to get the Ten Tails out. In order to do that, they had to put all the tail beasts in the Gedo statue. And then, yep, here we saw this before. And you've lost. Oh, Minato, get out of there, boy. Boop. Come on. Oh, but Obito, you know all about his speed. Yep. There it is. Get some new dialogue there. So this, of course, was the beginning of Naruto Storm 3 right here. Yeah, why are you attacking the leaf? Who are you? Alright, so... Yeah, okay, unable to use secret tech... Well, yeah, of course, because Mass Man's ultimate attack would be Summon the Ninetales. That one makes sense here. Okay, so this could be a pretty tough fight here. Minato is never a slouch. Yeah, alright, this is gonna be hard. Hold on. Alright, yeah, so my grab, not the greatest. His jutsu is also not the greatest either. Oh! Oh god, Minato. Okay, I gotta take this. I don't want to waste my last sub. Look at Minato right now. Okay, hold on. Let me get some subs back. Don't be dumb. Oh, that's faster than my grab. Oh, okay, hold on. Enough of this, Alright, Minato, now you're gonna get the business. Where you going? Where you going, Minato? Oh god. This is a tough fight here. Alright, I got you this time, fucker. Get the bombs, bitch. Where you going? Oh, very good. I can go Awakening. Sure. We'll see what goes on here. Bitch! What does this do? Oh, okay. I think it's just it's a dodge technique. His two things at the bottom there. Stop it! You're not gonna hit me with that shit. All right, Minato, come on. Don't get too confident now. Bitch, get grabbed. What is my tilt again? Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. Where you going? Don't be the. Oh, come on. Yeah, I see him trying to go for counter. Minato's trying to go for a couple of counterattacks too. The AI sometimes gets a little dumb with that. Ooh, he's so fast. I'm so impressed. All right, this is a good fight right here. I'm liking this. What's up, Minato? You gotta be quicker than that, boy. Get some of that. Yeah, I should make use of those speed lowering things. Get those fucking kunais out of here. Sure, we'll take it to Awakening again. Why not? No. Take a seat, Minato. Bitch! That was a good fight there, Yondaime Hokage. I like that. That was good. That was just like in the show, too, where, you know, you see the fourth Hokage give Toby more trouble than anyone. Uh-oh. But yeah, we know what happens here. You don't fuck with the fourth Hokage. No, you didn't. Bitch! Yeah, in the anime, from that attack, Obito actually loses an arm, but, you know, it is the synthetic Hashirama DNA, the white Zetsu material, so he's able to just, you know, reattach himself to him, and he's reattached some of that to himself, and he's fine. And, you know, we know that Minato, from that encounter, predicts that Toby's gonna cause big problems for the world later on. There he is.
キュービー野放しのまま出てきちゃったけど、いいの？
今回の一件でこの葉に壊滅的なダメージを与えられた。
Now, the thing about the Ninetales too is yeah, while they're distracted, we move and they can begin creating the Akatsuki and all that. Yep. The Ninetales is so much stronger than the other tailed beasts. It's like, you know, basically the Ninetales is stronger than the other 8 combined. Pretty much is what is like hinted at. And because of that... Oh yeah, I like this part right here. No, Obito doesn't care anymore. Oh shit. Okay, but... because the Ninetales is so much stronger than all the other tailed beasts, when the tailed beasts are being put into the ghetto statue, the Ninetales has to go in last, or it'll fuck it up somehow. It is stated at least once or twice. So, because of that, you know, that enables Naruto enough time to get strong enough to eventually, you know, get the power he needs from the Ninetales and whatnot. Alright, but so we got these done. Next time, we're just going to continue along this path right here, because it's still a little while before this part happens in the anime. So, looks like next time, Madara appears. Lovely.